Welcome back to Math Class, Hampton and Clarion. Today we're going to start with our read, draw, write problem. As you can see, we're still working with money. So remember, the very first thing we do when we're always solving our application read, draw, write problems is to read the problem. Tracy has 85 cents in her change purse. She has 4 coins. So we're going to stop there and we're going to talk about what we know. So we know this problem is about Tracy, but what about Tracy? Tracy has 85 cents. That's something that we know. We also know that Tracy has 4 coins. I put a K because we know when we were in our classroom, we always wrote a K for something that we know. Now we're going to talk about what the question wants from us. So this is it's a two-step problem because they're asking 2 questions. Question A, which coins are they? Yes. So this is what the question wants from us. We need to figure out what coins Tracy has in her purse. After we just figure out what coins she has in her purse, we're going to talk about how much more money will Tracy need if she wants to buy a bouncy ball for $1. So we're going to start off by thinking about the amount, 85 cents. Which coins do you think we should start working with? Yes, quarters. We should work with quarters because quarters hold the highest value. So we should start by drawing 1/4, which would be 25 cents. And I can label 25 so I can keep track of how much I have. We can draw another quarter, another 25 cents, and 2 quarters together will give me 50 cents. What I also could have done was to just draw 4 blank circles, because I know that she has 4 coins. Now, then I could have thought about, well, which coins will go inside of my circles? And quarters would be the smartest thing because quarters have the highest value. So I can draw another quarter. We know that 3/4 is 75 cents. And now I need to figure out what coin would I add to 75 cents to make 85 cents. So we could write a number sentence for that part. 75 plus blank equals 85. And we know the best way to solve a missing number problem is to count up or use the arrow way. So we can think about how much more will it take me to get from 75 to 85? 10 cents. So what coin has a value of 10 cents? We could say 2 nickels, but remember, we only have one more coin. We can only use 1 coin. So which coin alone has a value of 10 cents? A dime. So 10 plus 75 will give me 85 cents. So we figured that Tracy has, and I can write that in my sentence. I'm going to write it down here for A. Tracy has 3/4 and 1 dime in her purse. Am I done? Nope, because remember, we still have to answer question B. How much more money will Tracy need if she wants to buy a bouncy ball for $1? Can we write a number sentence to help us solve part B? Yes, we can. So we know so far that Tracy has 85 cents. We know that we're going to need to add some more coins. So which is why I put the plus sign. We need to add some coins. I don't know how many or the value, but I know that we want for it to equal $1 because that's how much the bouncy ball costs. So essentially, we can put 100 cents. So we can say 85 plus blank equals 100. So again, the best way to solve missing number problems is to count up. So in this case, I'm going to use the arrow way. So I'm going to say 85, and I'm going to make a friendly number by adding 5, which will give me 90. I'm still not at $1, so I need to add some more. I know that 90 plus 10 gives me 100 cents. Then I can count my hops, which will tell me how much more money Tracy needs in order to buy the bouncy ball. 5 plus 10 equals 15. So 85 plus 15 will give me 100 cents. So for question B, I can say, this is B, Tracy needs 15 more cents to buy the ball. And if you want to go more in detail, maybe you can tell Tracy what coins she can use to make 15 cents. A dime and a nickel, 3 nickels, 15 pennies, a dime and 5 pennies, 2 nickels and 5 pennies. It varies. We have now completed all components of our read, draw, write problem. We read the problem, we drew a picture, and we wrote a sentence. Now let's go ahead and move on to today's lesson. Today's objective is I can use different strategies to make change from $1. So in my hand, as you can see, I have a quarter and a dime, which makes 35 cents. How much more do I need to have 100 cents or $1? Yep, some of you may said I can add a nickel, which would be 40 cents, then add another dime to make 50 cents, and then add 2 quarters because that's another 50 cents. Some of you might have said I can add 5 to make a 10 and then add on 60. So I would need 65 cents more. Some of you said I can subtract 35 from 100. 100 minus 30 equals 70, and 70 minus 5 is 65. So I'm going to write exactly what I just said on the board. So again, some of you might have said you started with I started with 35 cents, add a 5, which would give me 40 cents. We try to make friendly numbers, and then add a 10, which would give me 50 cents. And then once I add 25, that's 75 cents. Another 25 would be 100 cents. Some of you might have said, add a nickel, give me 40, add a dime, that would give me 50, and then 2 quarters. You might have said that I could do 35 cents plus blank equals 100 cents, which in turn I will subtract 35 from 100. Okay. And then once I count my hops, 25, 50, 60, 65, that tells me that I would need 65 cents more. Okay. So I solved this problem by counting up. So 35 cents plus what equals 100 cents? 65 cents. Yep. So as you can see, I wrote my number sentence. 35 plus blank equals 100. Yes, 100 cents is just shown as the number 100. We know that we are talking about cents. $1 can be a whole two. We're counting up to $1. That is the same as 100 cents or just 100. So here's my dollar bill. Everyone see my dollar bill? Okay. I have $1 in my hand. And I also have $1 in change. Here's my dollar in change. So what do you all know about change? Yep, it's money you get back at the store. If you buy something and it costs less than what you give the cashier, you get change. If you buy something for 50 cents, but you only have $1, you'll get change. Yep, those are all right. So the cashier takes your money and keeps the part to pay for your things. He or she gives you back the part that is left over. The leftover money is your change. I know it might seem like a hard concept, but you must know how much change you're supposed to get back. Now that you know about change, let's solve a problem where we make change from $1. So let's say I'm going to give, let me erase this. All right, so let's pretend like this is Devon. So Ms. Hose is going to give Devon 28 cents. Okay, so I gave Devon, yep, a quarter, 3 pennies. All right, now, I want you all to think about a number sentence to represent how much I have left. So again, I started with $1. We're making change from $1. I give Devon 28 cents. Think about a number sentence that represents how much I had left. For now, let's represent $1 as either 100 or 100 cents. So we can all have our units can be the same. All right. So you might say 100 minus 28 equals blank. You might say 28 cents plus blank equals 100 cents. You might say 100 cents minus 28 cents equals blank. All of these number sentences are correct. So now we're going to solve using the arrow way. Yes, we can use the arrow way when we're working with money as well. We're going to use the arrow way to add on or count up. Okay, so we're going to start with 28. How much do I add to make my friendly number? Yep, plus 2, I get 30. Now I'm going to say plus 20 cents will give me 50. And then I'm going to add 50 cents to get 100. And then remember, I need to count my hops. So 50 plus 20 equals 70. 70 plus 2 equals 72. So 100 cents minus 28 cents equals 72 cents. Okay? Now let's check this by counting up. I'm going to start with 28 cents and I'm going to add the dimes and then pennies. Okay? So I have my 28 cents right here. And I'm going to add a dime. 38, 48, 58, 68, 78, 98, 99, $1. So this is the amount that I added on. So now I can check to make sure it's 72. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Wait, I made a mistake. So 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, 78, 88. I forgot one dime. 98. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72 cents. Awesome. Let's try some more problems with making change from $1. All right, this time I'm going to give Mally some money. She's happy because she's getting some of my money. I'm going to give Mally this amount. How much money did I give Mally? Yep, I gave Mally 83 cents. 25, 50, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. So I gave Mally 83 cents. Okay? Now, I can give somebody else some money. I'm going to give Samaj some money. And I'm going to give Samaj a dime, a nickel, 2 pennies. All right. All right. So we're going to pretend like we don't know about Mally's money. We're just going to concentrate on Samaj's money. Samaj has 10, 15, 16, 17. 17 cents, right? So together we have $1. If I were to talk about my problem using part whole language, let's think about it in a number bond. So I have $1, right? And Samaj has 17 cents. We need to figure out, we're going to pretend like I didn't tell you how much Mally has. We're going to figure out how much Mally has by counting up. So we're going to write a number sentence. We can say 100 minus 17 equals blank, remember, or we can say 17 cents plus blank will give us 100 cents. Or we can say 17 plus blank equals 100. All right. So we're going to start at 17. We're going to make our friend, we're going to use the arrow way. Make a friendly number, plus 3, that will give me 20. Then I'm going to say plus 30, that will give me 50. And then I add 50, I'm now at 100. Remember to count how much you added. So 50 plus 30, 80, 80 plus 3, 83 cents. And that is the exact amount that we gave Mally, right? Awesome. So if I had $1 and I wanted to buy something what if I had $1 and I wanted to buy something that costs 83 cents? How much change should I receive? You're right, 17 cents. That's the other part. What coins would I probably get for 17 cents? A dime, a nickel, and 2 pennies. Or 3 nickels and 2 pennies. All right, so we're going to try another situation. Let's try this situation. Let's say yesterday I had $1 in coins. I gave my sister all of the coins to buy some candy. When she returned, she gave me 66 cents in change. This is what my sister gave me. How we need to figure out how much did she spend in candy? Because she gave me 2 quarters, a dime, a nickel, and a penny. How much? 25, 50, 60, 65, 66. So I want to know how much did she spend on cash. Can you draw something? Yep. All right. What do you think you could draw? Yes, a tape diagram. Think about, what do we have? Do we have the parts? Do we have the whole? So we know the whole was $1. And one part was 66 cents because that was the change. So I started with $1. I gave her $1 and change. She spent some money. We don't know how much she spent. So we're going to put a question mark. We can write our number sentences. 100 minus blank equals 66 because we don't know how much she spent. Or, yep, you could say 66 cents plus blank equals 100 cents. So we're going to start at, or one more number sentence, we can say blank plus 66 equals $1. So we're going to start at 66 cents and count up to see how much she spent. So again, make our friendly number. We needed 4, which will give us 70 cents. 70 cents plus 30 equals 100 cents. So 30 plus 4 equals 34. 34 cents. So we know she spent 34 cents at the store. So these are the coins that the cashier kept. Kept a quarter, a nickel, 4 pennies. Now count up from 66 to see if they make $1. So 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 75, $1. So 66 plus 4 makes 70, and then a nickel makes 75, and then another quarter makes $1. So does 34 cents plus 66 cents equals 100 cents? Is this statement true or false? Yes, it is true. And 100 cents equals $1. Awesome. I think you're ready to work on a few problems on your own. So I want you to try $100 minus 45. Go. See how much change you will get back if you spent 45 cents. Yep, you can start at 45 cents, add a nickel to make 50 cents. And then if you add 50 more cents, you're at 100 cents or $1. So 50 plus 5 equals 55. So you will get 55 cents and change back. What if you did 100 cents minus 29 cents? Yes, you can start at 29 cents, add a penny to make a friendly number, which is 30 cents. You can add maybe 50 cents to get you 80 cents, and then 20 more cents to get you $1. 50 cents, 20 cents, 70 cents, plus 1 more cent, 71 cents back in change. And last but not least, what about 72 cents plus something will give you 100 cents. How much? Yes, if you start at 72 and count up to 100, you will find the missing part. So 72 plus 8 will give me 80, plus 20 will give me 100. So 28 cents plus 72 cents equals 100 cents. Please continue to practice getting change back by completing your problem set and your exit ticket on our second grade Instagram page. Enjoy the rest of your day.